the key thing here is that are we tying the hands of members of parliament to the extent that they are locked into one party for life? I've seen some Republicans then become Democrat and some Democrats then become Republicans. It happens. So how does that happen? How does that happen? So I really think that, one, for the liberty of members of parliament and the freedom to be able to associate at any point in time, in the future, to another organization or party or independent, I think that if it's an intention for the 9th Parliament, it should not apply to the 8th. But that is what I'm hoping that.
So I want to read.
Can I just?
Just before you come in, I want to read this article again, right? 97. A member of Parliament shall. Underline the word shall. Anytime the Constitution mentions shall, it's shall. Vacate his seat in Parliament. And I think we're not taking a good look at that. In Parliament, shall vacate his seat in Parliament. It means the Constitution is looking at you in Parliament. At the time you are in Parliament, you shall vacate your seat.
I'm listening.
Right? So in Parliament, you shall vacate your seat if he, and let me put you there, or if he leaves the party of which he was a member at the time of his election to Parliament to join another party, or seeks to remain in Parliament as an independent candidate, or H, if he is elected a member of Parliament as an independent candidate and joins a political party.
So put 8th Parliament there. If you put 8th
I
Parliament.
should put it where?
In Parliament.
So in Parliament.
In the 8th Parliament.
In the 8th Parliament that you're in today.
Yes.
Why should you put 8th there?
No, that's
It's not in the Constitution. Why
no,
should you put
that's
it
where
Maybe you're just trying to read the logic in there.
That is what my question is.
It is not there. 8th Parliament is not there. It says Parliament. Finish. Why do you want to put 8th Parliament?
No, because that's what I'm saying, that the 8th Parliament.
The Constitution is considering the Parliament that you're in at the time.
So if at the time I'm seeking to do business differently, then I have to vacate.
Yes.
And then come back, but when I have an intention in the 9th Parliament, and you are crucifying me today, that's why I'm saying that it's a Kukwanansi situation where he beats his son for a car he hasn't bought. And the boy has dreamt he's driving his car, and that is why I want to be a novice. I want to be so juvenile. I want to be so childish and plead with you that, we're going for a conference. We get to Beijing and we're all seated in a conference, and I'm supposed to be on seat 12. And then for this conference, seat 12 is ascribed all kinds of benefits for seat 12. Once I get there and I'm in seat 12, then something enters me and I said, no, you know what? I feel like I'm Albanian, so I want to be in the Albanian seat. What they'll do is they'll vacate me, and I have to go and do all I need to do to come back as an Albanian for the Beijing meeting.
What would be the significance of this article if the interpretation you're seeking to put on?
One NDC member, I believe, made a mistake and said he was. That's how Husseini, Inusa Husseini came to Parliament, because when he decided to do business with MPP, he thought that it was just the crossover and that was it. No, it cost him his seat, and then a rerun of elections was done for that particular Parliament, because the configuration for the 8th Parliament and the 7th Parliament and the 6th Parliament and the 5th are all different.
Okay. Okay.
Please. Honorable, you are not a baby. You are not a child.
I want to be.
You are not juvenile.
I want to
All the things you ascribe to yourself in order to justify your positions are invalid. You are an adult member of Parliament. You are a medical officer, qualified medical officer. That's what you are.
Agreed.
Because you know that your arguments are weak, you sit here and then you say, oh, I want to be an adult. I'm a villager. You are not. What you are is a full-blown member of Parliament, a medical doctor by profession,
Agreed.
and an adult. That's what
Okay.
you are.
Thanks for reminding me.
Yeah, you need to be reminded. And it's within that vein that we are making contributions to the discussions that we're having.
Agreed.
Now, don't you see the absurdity of your argument? Just imagine that today somebody is arguing very, very strongly that Hobson Adoye is still a member of the NPP and can represent the NPP. What will be your reaction? And the only way you're going to react is on the basis of your party constitution, the provisions which say that once you join another party or stand on the ticket of another party, you can no longer hold allegiance to NPP and you cannot speak for NPP. Plain. Unless today you can argue that Alan Chematin can still regard himself as a member of the New Patriotic Party and can represent the New Patriotic Party.
Kufuor brought Indom. I mean, Kufuor did a lot of.
Indom never became a member of the New Patriotic Party.
No, I'm just, you know.
Indom became a part of Kufuor's government as a result of an alliance which was built with Indom's party.
And Nana also brought, you know, is it CPP to become an ambassador for, is it why? Who's that?
The chairman of the NPP.
PNC. He didn't join NPP.
Yes, but I'm just saying.
Didn't join NPP.
Ramadan, yeah. So I'm just saying that, you know,
he didn't denounce his party.
Yes. So I'm just saying that you can hold these thoughts together.
You can't. You can't.
Okay, or let's look at a board meeting, okay? A board meeting, a current board meeting.
Which board meeting?
I'm just saying, any current board meeting. Where we've come.
Of Google.
No. But you see,
or Barcelona.
shall we use the club situation? I mean, the thing is
those
that
clubs are not governed by this 1992 constitution. Barcelona is not governed by the 1992
but the thing is that we mirror a lot of things in the world.
But we don't mirror football management.
Well,
Football management.
no, I'm saying that. So how can you literally vacate these seats when they have intentions for the future? That is my question. An intention that might not even pan through. You know.
Sir, you are not talking about intentions for the future. Cynthia Morrison is campaigning against an NPP candidate in her constituency. Today, not tomorrow.
But she's still in love with NPP.
No, when she goes to the constituency, she's telling the people in the constituency not to vote for NPP, but to vote for her. It's not a future matter. It's a matter that is happening
But
now.
she's committed that all her business now for the 8th Parliament should be done for the
But
NPP.
why did she make that?
That's the reason why it's
Why did she make that commitment?
No, she's not. You know, that commitment is there.
Where is that commitment?
commitment of what?
That
Of doing
up
business
to
with the
up
party.
to the 7th of January, she's
Where is
her
that
business.
commitment?
Her business with the party still holds.
Master,
I mean, that is how I am seeing it.
Master, I beg you. Where is that commitment?
No, I mean, once you sat on the 8th Parliament,
As a member of parliament
As a-
representing the MPP.
yes. Once you do that, so as it
But
stands
that's
now,
where the commitment is.
that's my point.
What commitment?
She's still holding her position as MP for the party.
Yeah.
How is that a commitment?
Oh, how is that not a commitment?
The contract ends on the 7th.
Why?
Or in fact the 6th. 12 midnight on the 6th of
Our
January.
history. And Honorable himself made that point. People move from party to party because they disagree with the party. They may start off agreeing with the party. They may start off being loyal to the party. They change. You made that point very strongly.
Yeah.
You understand? So the fact of being a member of parliament does not commit her to your principles, does not commit her to your ideology, does not commit her to
Anymore.
anything NPP. She has actually gone to the Electoral Commission and signed papers that she's going to contest against the NPP.
So the Electoral Commission should communicate to Parliament.
You haven't seen the notice of pool. The notice of pool is a public document.
You know, but
it's out.
my thing is that because of how business has been done in the past, from to make the thing weighty, is almost like the speaker just inquiring from EC that are these members so and so. I mean, I'm just.
It's not good enough notification for you.
No, I'm just saying that because, for instance, if something, yeah,
only the speaker has the power to declare a vacancy in parliament.
Agreed.
Nobody else.
Based on
based on the
evidence
notice of food is one of the
and
things
heavy,
that
heavy.
rely on.
I'm just enriching his evidence.
Yes.
You know, I think a notice
I think you're just being deliberately.
difficult.
No.
Cautious.
I don't want to use the word.
No, look.
Cautious.
I want
think
to
that
bring the word a
I
little
think
down,
that
but
the honourable member of parliament,
intellectually dishonest.
no, he does something which is admirable. But let's keep it at that level. I mean, in spite of all the pain he has had to go through, he himself has suffered a lot in his party. I mean, unless you're going to deny it.
I won't deny it.
I
won't deny it.
He has suffered a lot.
I won't deny it.
Under normal circumstances, one would have expected him to do what Cynthia Morrison and others did. Under normal circumstances.
I believe that
He hasn't done that, perhaps because of his extreme loyalty to the party. You see what I'm holding?
Good morning.
I'm holding a cup.
Okay.
Okay? Now, we are all entitled to different opinions.
Correct.
Okay? We are all entitled to, we have a right of interpretation of the Constitution and so on. I'm holding a cup in my hand. If somebody were to turn up right now and to say that what I'm holding is a bazooka, in spite of the fact that the person has a right of interpretation, right of perception, and so on, all of us will question the person's sanity.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's the same as the interpretation of the Constitution.
Of course, yes. It's the same as everything.
This is a writing. Apart from it being English language, its technicalities and everything, everybody will want to put.
And I'm saying that what is in the Constitution is so clear and explicit that it doesn't even call for interpretation. In much the same way that this being a cap cannot be in doubt.
I think
this being a cap can only be in doubt.
So in addition, to strengthen your case, I think that there should be effective dates maybe after filing or something of that sort, so that if it is 90 days after filing or 30 days or 60 days, I'm just being administrative, then it'll be very clear that once you file to go with a different party, in 60 days, will be affected that you are no more. You know, I mean, I'm just saying that.
Why can it not take effect after the release of the notice of?
I mean, I'm just saying that clarity in addition will make it fantastic.
So you're suggesting an amendment?
So I mean, you know, that when you file with another party, if it's effective the same date, it should be made clear. That's all.
But it's clear. Can I read it again? It's very clear. It says that if he leaves the party of which he was a member at the time of his election to Parliament to join another party, or seeks to remain in Parliament as an independent member, or if he's elected a member of Parliament as an independent candidate and joins a political party, the effective time is when you leave. Finish. It's clear. I mean, this thing is so clear. I don't see how
the ambiguity can be reduced with further clarity. There's
no ambiguity. There is no ambiguity. That's the point I'm making.
You know, in Speaker's submission, he even still added the fact that there's that other school of thought. So it's always important to appreciate.
Master, whose submission by the Speaker?
Oh, he said that some people thought, you know, were questioning the fact that the issues about the 9th Parliament and why must it be applied to the 8th. So, I mean, it's important
I didn't hear that from the Speaker.
It's important that
I actually heard that from Professor Michael Kwesi,
okay,
who said that as far as he was concerned, the provisions in the Constitution were so clear that it applies immediately.